Capricorn, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. So these messages will be the 30th through the 2nd. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every Capricorn is doing the same thing. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If the reading resonates, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And time is fluid and roles can be reversed, so just remember that. Also, we had a full moon last night. So guess what? It's all in our energy. So I'm going to start with moonology oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. So let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn? I feel like I'm missing something. Capricorn, have faith in your dreams. Communication is the key. Let's get one more. Okay, we'll get two more. Don't let your past hold you back. And expect a huge, powerful change. And that resonates with the eclipse that's coming up in August. So let's get started, Capricorn. Remember, roles can be reversed and time is fluid. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? I don't know if this is your energy or not, but I have an energy of cold, bitter, possibly a little insecure here. There is an opportunity here. There's potential for a new opportunity here, but I don't think you're seeing it. It's either that or you're not talking about it. That's too many. That's too many. I don't think you're talking about it. Well, I think the reason why you're not talking about this new opportunity that has potential is because you don't know where it's going to lead you at the moment. But at the bottom of the deck, you're very happy about this. We have the Sun card. Well, that's awesome. I don't know this about this cold, bitter, insecure energy here, but we'll clarify and see what's going on. Spirit, can you give me the other side that Capricorn's energy is dealing with or their situation? It seems like this might just be about you. So when you feel like you have some instability or you're feeling like you have some instability, this could be somebody else. But I really think this is about you and what's going on in your life right now. When you see instability going on in your life, you're like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. So it's kind of like you want to move forward. What is the devil? You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn here, Leo. It's like you want to move forward towards something. It could be another person, but whatever this is, and I don't think it's what this is up here. It's Okay, you've become weak and vulnerable against somebody here. It could be definitely could be a Capricorn, but you're here. It could be yourself, but you try to hurry up. You're like, this is not going to work for me. I see this instability, and you want to hurry up and go fix the situation. The problem is the situation is toxic. I feel like somebody has almost like you've realized that somebody has stole your innocence here. And not that you were all perfect or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Neither of us are. But it's like somebody took advantage of you. And you're starting to realize that. The overall energy of this spread is the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I believe that they were just agreed. They tried to match your energy. Even though they didn't feel like that, they tried to match your energy and they were very deceitful and lying. They didn't want you to see certain things, but you saw it. It might have took you a while, but you saw it. Okay, so let's clarify. Spirit, help me clarify this Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups in the reverse for Capricorn's energy. You're a little cold, a little bitter. Towards something that maybe you thought was not that was your wish fulfillment, then you realize it's not your wish fulfillment, but because you've possibly figured that out, they've made you unstable. They've made you feel insecure here. I mean, there's lies and deception down here, so. Mm. So there was somebody that you loved. They're here with the King of Cups, so true pair situation, except for the Queen of Cups, which is that's your energy. You're feeling cold towards. Um, you were juggling between them and the person they portrayed themselves to be, and you just couldn't do it anymore. You know, you were trying to figure out like, what do I need to do to fix this, and you just couldn't do it anymore, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. This person is irrational. This person is inconsistent, and I just rather take my power back and go do what I need to do. And because of that, a new opportunity has come in that you have not really talked about as much because you don't know where it's going to lead you. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You see the potential, but you're not sure where it's going to lead you. Ooh, have faith in your dreams. Okay, you're returning back to something. Oh my gosh. You're returning back to something, this opportunity, because you're curious. You want to know how you need to go ahead and start it. Woo, and then you just like take off with it. We got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and then I just pulled the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So you were watching something happen for a while, and you returned back to something, I guess an opportunity that was missed before. So you were curious, you go and look and, kind of research it out, look it out, and you're like, here we go, I'm ready to go. Well, and then we have communication is the key in your Moonology cards. Tell me about um, the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You're kind of doubtful about this situation only because of what's happened in the past. That's why what I'm saying is your next Moonology card is don't let your past hold you back. You're kind of doubtful here, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. You find clarity about this, and you also realize that as you do this opportunity that you're returning back to, you're actually balancing yourself out. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Away, away, and away we go. Very fast. Same with the Eight of Wands. There's a direction well, not hidden, possibly hidden. There's a direction you are pursuing, going towards, and you have your focus on it, and you're not stopping. Spirit, tell me about the Tower and the Strength card in the reverse. When this instability comes in, you start feeling weaker, insecure, codependent, and you immediately get up and is like, okay, what do I need to do to fix this? You possibly might use a little bit of manipulation, possibly. Tell me more about this Magician in the reverse. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Oh. The reason why, okay, whatever situation this is, you might, use a little manipulation. But the reason why you're doing that is because you're not awoke to this person, this situation here at this time. And you might be past this, depends on where y'all are on the Capricorn timeline here. But as soon as you start feeling unstable and insecure, I think that you're like, I don't want to feel like this. So I need to do whatever it takes to figure out what I'm going to do and go towards it. But the reason why the Magician, and first you're going about it in the wrong way, but the reason why is because you're not awakened to what is actually happening here. You're not awakened because you've went through this before, because this is a karmic cycle. You've been through this before. So here we go again with the Chariot card and the Devil. You're sitting here focused on this. Now, like I said before, up here, you've basically don't know what to do with it and you've let it go. So this is kind of like pre first spread here, okay? So apparently when you're focused on doing something, whether it's fixing something or a new opportunity that's coming in or making yourself feel stabilized, you focus on it and you just go. You figure out the plan and you go and you focus on that, which means it's kind of hard to focus when something, okay, this is toxic. This is not. So you don't realize it's toxic though. I mean, it's toxic, but you don't realize the level of toxicity it is. You don't realize there's a universe out there that's trying to let you know you're going through the same thing over and over and over again, but you haven't awakened to it. So but you're focused on trying to fix this situation. And this other person you're focused on, he or she tarot does not know gender. My cards have a woman on it, so I mean a man on it when it comes to that. The Magician in the reverse, it's you could be watching them manipulate you and you're still not aware of it. Or both of y'all may not be aware of it. So here we go with the Chariot and the Devil, focused on fixing this toxic situation. Tell me about that. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh my God. That's crazy. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Chariot. Again, the Chariot. You could be definitely dealing with a Cancer here. They could have Cancer placements. Any of the signs I call out. So basically, you're realizing that there is procrastination here. You have figured out that there's bad planning here. You figured out there's laziness here. You figured out there is no crossroads. You have, there's no crossroads. There's no path to take here. And, well, here you go again. You're out with the Chariot. Gotta go. Tell me more about the Chariot before we go to the next spread. Tell me more about the Chariot. Oh, Five of Wands in the reverse. You feel defeated and you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want this challenge anymore. Yeah, the Queen of Swords in the reverse on top of chair. You've cut this person out of your life. Say bye-bye. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Very angry, disgusting individual. We'll just put it that way. So tell me about the Seven of Swords. I mean, you're seeing now what this person was doing to you. You're probably a little confused because you didn't see this person, but we had the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Moon card in the reverse. Something came to light. And it was they were deceiving you. Tell me about that. Well, okay. Yeah, this person is very unpredictable, number one. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. It's like y'all were always starting over. They made you think that they had all their ducks in a row, that everything was together, which you looked at them, you looked at them as your wish fulfillment. They look like a yummy, they got their stuff together and yeah, like I want to, they created this vision of them, right? They're so unpredictable. Like you don't know if they're lovey-dovey or deceiving you in some way. So they're making themselves look real yummy for you. But then we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. This person is all show, no go. All show, no go. What they have others perceive, it's not just you. It's other people, and this is who this person is. Clearly, we have the Moon in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You clearly see who this is. They wear a mask. What they're showing is not what's happening. So let's talk about your new opportunity. I'm a Capricorn rising. So I love Capricorn readings when it comes to pentacles, when it comes to money, because we are very hardworking individuals. So let's talk about your new opportunity here. Tell me a little bit more about the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I'm sure you've told some people, just not a lot. Oh, yeah. You could be doing this on the internet. We also have the Ten of Cups. It makes you very, very happy. And you feel like you're revealing a little bit about yourself, of who you are, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. That's a great energy. Can you tell me a little bit more? Tell me about this Five of Pentacles upright, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You were doubtful, and that was the truth, but you see now clarity that this is balancing you out. You're pouring into your own cup. Ooh, the Fool. So you do just kind of jump right into this. You can't help. Like sometimes you might feel like you want to take a break, but you just keep pushing forward. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit in the reverse. People could think that something's wrong with you, like you're not out doing things, you're not going out, but I just think that it's because you're working on this new opportunity here. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you could care less what other people think. Page of Cups in the reverse. Let them think what they want. Okay. We'll get a little bit more on this Fool down here. I don't know. It's kind of like you figured out pretty fast here, like something just clicked, and you're like, okay, I gotta go. You're wasting my time. The King of Wands and the overall energy of this spread was the King of Wands in the reverse. Remember, I said it was a disgusting person? Complete time waster. Complete waste of time. I should probably turn this light on. Sorry if the lighting's bad. Let me pull this. I should have turned it on. Okay. I guess we could tell you, I mean, well, let's see. Tell me a little bit more. Okay, does this person plan on any action towards Capricorn? No, but let me just tell you this. Um, they've accepted what's going on, and then they're in the emperor position, so they're acting like they're all together. I'm not saying about y'all's connection, but just in general, uh, um, from the world looking in, that they've got this, they're good, they've accepted it, it's over. But here's the problem. After that, we have the King of Wands, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So this person is still a player. This person is still greedy. This person still does not give what they receive. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Um, when they're talking to other people, they could be talking recklessly about you. They could be saying that you didn't do this or you didn't do that. They put in their all and you didn't. They do see you as a lost opportunity here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what is the outcome of Capricorn's? Oh, come on. What is the outcome of Capricorn's opportunity that they're moving towards? What is the outcome? Expect a powerful change is the next card. What is the outcome for Capricorn's new opportunity? Well, it's going to clear a lot of things up for you. If you wanted to know what you wanted to do with your life, it's pretty much now you know. So it's definitely going to bring in stability here. Wait a minute. Why the Emperor in the reverse in the Five of Wands? Okay. So the Emperor in the reverse is a manipulative energy. I'm not saying this is you. This is somebody else that's come in your reading, possibly this person that you dealt with. Oh. Ew. Well, now I don't know. No, that's not what I mean. I know, but I'll get one more card. They're mad. They see this as a challenging thing for them. They feel like they're in competition because they're seeing you happy. They might not know why, but they see you happy here and it disappoints them. That is terrible. Terrible. Why would you be disappointed about somebody being happy? Two of Wands. So it looks like you were cold and bitter up here. They weren't. But now this person feels like they get to pick a crossroads here. But they're cold and bitter now. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a very self-centered energy. And the Page of Wands. And the Star. They're watching you have a glow up. You're not a mystery anymore. With the Moon card in the reverse. Well, then we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Y'all might not have the same values or morals. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Swords in the... I could just keep going. So apparently this person is going to see you happy. I don't know if they know why or not, but it's a challenge to them. It's really bad. And they kind of get this like little kid mad. Like, that's not fair. Oh my gosh, we're 30 minutes in. Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Congratulations. Take care. Stay blessed.